Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. Today's video is going to be a shop my stash video. Now this is not a new series to my channel. I did shop my stash for a very long time but stopped about a year ago. But this time I'm going to be doing it a little bit differently. So some backstory, I used to do shop my stash every single month where I had like a full drawer, basically everyday makeup drawer. And again, I would rotate through it every single month, but I stopped doing that because I found that I was really not neglecting my Project Pan products, but wasn't making as much progress on them because I was balancing my attention between Project Pan and also Shop My Stash, and I couldn't find that equilibrium, that balance that I felt I needed to make good progress but also not neglect the rest of my makeup collection. So I took a year off and I've been going hard on only Project Pan items. Also over the last year I dealt with a very difficult pregnancy and now have a newborn, so I haven't been wearing makeup as much as I have been, previous years, etc. So I've been watching a lot of Chic Geek. I will have her linked down below, and I really love the way she does Shop My Stash, which is just a handful of products every week or 2 weeks. I don't know how frequently she does them, but I would like to post this every 2 weeks, ideally every second Sunday, so hopefully you're watching this on a Sunday. And I have been doing this for a little while. I did my first one over on Instagram, just showed you like, hey, I'm doing Shop My Stash, and shared my products. And since then I've been rotating them every couple of weeks just on my own without sharing it, to make sure it's something that I really wanted to do. So I do have a little basket here with the products that I have had pulled, and I'm going to give you like updates on those, and then we will actually be heading over to my makeup collection and shopping my stash together, pulling new products in. So I think I want to do around 6 products, ideally 3 products I'm testing and then 3 older products in my collection. We'll see how that works out and if I can balance that. I have more than a full face worth of Project Pan items. I'm working on 40 items in various Project Pans, so it's not like I'm not able to pull in a whole bunch of stuff each time. And also my unused makeup collection continues to grow, which is honestly so embarrassing to me. So I have a very full drawer of like new makeup that's not even new anymore. I know I still have products in there that I received or bought in January of 2019. And that is what happened when I stopped Shop My Stash, is because I was only focusing on Project Pan items. I wasn't allowing myself to test the things that I was receiving as gifts or buying for myself or getting in my BoxyCharm. So all of that has just been stockpiling in a drawer, which is absolutely ridiculous. So I want to pull 3 things from that drawer every 2 weeks, and then 3 things from my like already existing, used many times makeup collection. And when I pull something new in, I want to use it a minimum of 3 times or more in order for me to like put it in my makeup stash, if that makes sense. So I actually have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 products in this basket right now, which was a little bit much, but I just kept, adding things in leading up to this video. So I'm going to start off with 2 things that will be staying. The first is this Wander Beauty Glow Ahead Illuminating Facial Oil. This is going to be a product that I'm testing. I thought, well actually reading it, it sounds like a skincare product, something you would use in the morning or in your evening skincare routine for some added hydration. My skin has been feeling really dry since it's winter. And so I reached for this facial oil thinking that that would be something good to test out in my skincare routine. This is full of shimmer. I don't want shimmer in my skincare products. And it also wasn't as nourishing and hydrating as I thought it should be for being a facial oil. When I woke up, my skin was feeling a little bit parched, so I want to try to use this as a primer. And we'll see how that goes, and depending on my thoughts on it, we'll decide like if I want to keep this in my collection or not, because I was really kind of disappointed with that product. And I also pulled in a ColourPop Super Shock shadow. This is in the shade Sequin, which is an ultra glitter shade. I don't love the ultra glitter formula for the Super Shock shadows. I can swatch this for you. I feel like they're a little more dry than, you know, their metallic formula, because the glitter, like, you can really feel it in these products. But it's a really pretty, like, intense, ultra glittery rose gold type of shade. And I put this in my basket and still haven't reached for it. So I'd like to use this a couple of times because I've never used it before. Okay, now are things that I'm ready to put back. I had 2 brow products in: my ABH Brow Definer, which was a Shop My Stash item. Like, I've had this for a long time and just wanted to get some more use out of it, so I'm ready to put this back. And then I wanted to test out the ColourPop Brow Boss Gel. I got mine in the shade Light Brown. I wish I would have got the clear one. This is a really good, you know, relatively strong hold brow gel, but I wish, like I said, I didn't get the tinted one. I think I would enjoy a clear one better. It does have a small wand like the Essence Make Me Brow, but I have, you know, gathered my thoughts on this. I've used it quite a few times now and I'm ready to put this in my collection. It is a product I want to keep. The BH Cosmetics Take Me Back to Brazil palette. This is in my Pan Those Eyeshadows, but before that I hadn't used it at all either. So this was in my, you know, new makeup testing phase, and I have created a lot of really fun looks with this now. I still have not used the pinks. I'm still burnt out from pinks from last year in Pan Those Eyeshadows, but I played with the greens, the blues, the purples. I've had a lot of fun with, like, this half of the palette. I'm wearing it today as well, and I now am comfortable saying I really enjoy this palette. I am going to have a speed review type of video coming up eventually, and that's not what this video is about, but I did want to say I've been using this. I've created a lot of looks with it and I've really been enjoying it. So I'm ready to put this back, but it's still kind of in my drawer for just the one shade. 2 eyeliners. I had the Physicians Formula Eye Booster in Ultra Black. I was really disappointed that Physicians Formula is no longer cruelty free, so I pulled this out to see if I could, you know, get some more use on it and, like, eventually work it out of my collection. I've used it a couple times. I'm ready to put it back. And then I was also using the Hikari eye pencil in the shade Raven. It's just a basic black eyeliner. I just want to use those, you know, once or twice each. The Cover FX Shimmer Veil in Amethyst. I really love this liquid eyeshadow. This is probably one of my favorite liquid eyeshadow formulas. It is, like, purple and has a bit of, like, I don't know if it's blue or just, like, 2 different tones of purple. It almost has a duochrome quality to it. I really do love this and did use it. And then I also had a blush. This is the Milani Baked Blush in Luminoso. I've been loving more springy looks, and this is my favorite springtime blush in my collection. It's a light peach with gold shimmer in it. And I'm wearing this today as well. I've reached for it 3 or 4 times now, so I'm ready to put this back in my collection. So I already have 2 products to test. I might pull 2 more, so we'll have 4 products that are, like, new makeup, testing makeup, and then we'll pull 3 products from my collection. So let's head on over there. Alright guys, this is my new in makeup drawer. This is all of my unused makeup collection. It's literally full to the top. Honestly, I'm so embarrassed. I can't even explain it to you. So I would like to pull in a lipstick. I would like to pull in this Ofra liquid lipstick. This is in the shade Monaco. It is a, like, glittery or metallic finish. Let's swatch it. Oh wow. We'll see how I feel about this. It is really beautiful. I don't know if it's really me. But we're going to pull in this, and also I want to pull in a setting spray. And the one I'm really excited about is this one from ColourPop. This is the Pretty Fresh one. I actually just finished a setting spray today while doing my makeup, so I'm going to pull this in as well. So that's 4 products to test. And I know there's a lot in here, and maybe as we go along with the series, if I feel like I want to pull in more than 3 to 4 new products every 2 weeks, I'll see how I can balance it all with my project pans. This will kind of be an evolving format as we figure out, you know, what works and what doesn't. So let me know if there's anything you see here that I really need to pull. I'm going to be trying to pull in the products that have been sitting in here the longest first, so they don't have to sit in here any longer, if that makes sense. So that's what we're going to be pulling from this drawer. Sorry if we're a little bit shaky. I know I want to pull in another blush and a highlight. Whoa, this is bright. So I want to pull in my Physicians Formula Butter Blush. Again, I want to test it and see if I even want to keep it in my collection, because I'm really upset about their dishonesty, basically, trying to hide the fact that they're not cruelty-free anymore. So this is in the shade Plum Rose. And also it's super fair and only works on me in the winter time, so I'm going to pull this in. I would also like to pull in another highlighter, one of my more fair ones. I'm going to pull in this e.l.f. highlight in Moonlight Pearls, more of a natural, everyday type highlighter. And my drawers are organized in, this is a highlight that I have reached for, you know, longest ago, and the ones I've reached for more recently are in the back, like I rotate through them. But this is a really strong yellow gold highlight and only works for me in the summertime. So we're reaching for these ones first. And I think I want to go with this one, the more natural colored one. And then lastly, I would like to pull in a primer, and one that's a bit more pore filling. I haven't been reaching for my Cover FX blurring primer for a really long time, so this is the primer I want to pull in. Alright guys, these are the products I have pulled into my Shop My Stash. We have 4 products that are new and to be tested over the next 2 weeks, and then 3 products that will hopefully complement what I'm working on in my various project pans, and ones that I haven't been reaching for a really long time. So I think I'm going to really enjoy this format. Let me know if you would like for me to change anything. I will be back in 2 weeks to give my updated thoughts on these, and then, you know, recapping what I thought of these products as well, since it's been a long time since I've used them. If you'd like me to change anything, be sure to let me know in the comments section. Give this video a thumbs up if you enjoyed it, and I'll see you in my next one. Bye!